Here's your heads up to this 5-minute quickie. It's all about celebration, have a good time, which wasn't like any record I've ever heard before. Have a listen. Let's have a celebration. More often than you can ever imagine. Have a listen. See ya.
Warning. 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 You are entering into the unplugged mind of Paul Cloughie. Too late. Personal Development Unplugged.
Hey, do you remember when we talked about, remembering where we started? Reflection, I think we called it. Something like reflecting back to where we started. Reviewing as well was the other term. Reviewing our progress, as it were. And you can do this in the big picture, the small picture, the little elements, the different contexts, maybe different goals, your career, every different thing you can think of, you can reflect and review. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I've been thinking about. When do you reward yourself for achieving that goal? Now, I know some people might say, well, achieving the goal is a reward itself because I've got that lovely feeling of the wish fulfilled and everything is good and I'm feeling good about myself. Okay, that's one thing, but say that goal is 5 years long. It's a damn long time to wait, isn't it? You see, in my mind, I think we should review, because if we review, we are measuring in some form or other where we are, how far we've travelled, what we've achieved. But I also feel that in that review, certainly within that review, we should reward ourselves for what we've done. We should celebrate it for a start, celebrate our progress and celebrate our achievements. And how you do that, I don't know. Because everyone obviously is uniquely individual. And what floats your boat may or may not float mine. It might be just a pat on the back. It might be just telling somebody. It might be just treating yourself to something. It might be just whatever. I know in the artist's way, the journaling of the artist's way, one part of celebration of a sort was having time for yourself. If only for an hour in that week, that you do something completely, sometimes silly, but something you would never ever do, but you're just treating yourself to do something which is just totally out of context, but something you would enjoy. And that's a great way to celebrate, because it also gives you time to reflect at the same time. And you see, there's the other thing what you can do, because that's celebrating on the things that we review, the things that we measure. But sometimes, just sometimes, we know we've done the step. We've finished that step. We have achieved what we set out to do, even if it's a small baby step. We know at that moment, we don't have to sit back at the end of the week and review the whole week. We know on that day, on this afternoon, we have, created something. We've moved along. Why don't we celebrate then? Why not? Why should you not celebrate? There's no not reason. Anyway, that's a bit of hypnosis claptrap. But there is no reason that you shouldn't celebrate, even if it's only just sitting there with a cup of tea and just thinking, yeah, I did well. Because when you celebrate, it feels good. And when it feels good, you're telling your unconscious mind, this is what I like. This is the way I like to feel. And guess what? Your unconscious mind, your very best friend, will now go, actually, that was quite good. We were safe. We enjoyed ourselves. And we are moving towards that bigger goal. Let's have more of it. And that's when opportunities suddenly just appear in your lap. Maybe they weren't quite as planned, but they're even better. Remember that saying? They saw something better? And it's serendipity, coincidence, making or being lucky, but actually making your own luck, because your unconscious mind is now following your directions. You're communicating with your unconscious mind by the way you like to feel. And instead of having the negative feelings and creating more of that, you've got wonderful good feelings that you really indulge yourself in. And I mean wallow in it just for a few moments. Really wallow in that good feeling. Because when you do, your unconscious mind goes, I get it. Let's find some more. Because this is good. Now, this is a real short fight. I might even get the 5-minute quickie within 5 minutes. But it's as simple as that. Celebrate your wins. However small, however big. Just keep celebrating. And you will surpass your goals quicker than ever. I just know it. The old Cloughie guarantee. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this tiny FMQ. Let me know how you get on. Give me some feedback. paul@paulclough.co.uk. Love to hear from you. So have more fun than you can stand. Celebrate and, well, just wallow in good feelings. And enjoy every heartbeat. Oh, as usual, just before you go, remember those hypnosis tracks. You can get them all at paulcloughonline.com/podcast. Sign up. Emails go nowhere. I've shared Sean, mine, but they go nowhere. They're just there to send you notifications of new hypnosis tracks and any little gifts I send along the way. And also have a look around that site. It's got some nice programs on and some another nice paid for hypnosis tracks, but there's some really good programs there, and I think they're good. Also, if you would, share this, please. Share this with as many people as you possibly can, because that means we grow this community of like-minded souls and light-minded souls that create a wonderful world, a wonderful reality that we can all share and be part of. That's what it's all about. If you do that, you're paying for this by paying it forward. And last but not least, I always say, if you haven't subscribed yet in iTunes or Castbox, please subscribe in both. That'd be great, because then you've got the best of both worlds. And also, if you'd leave a short review, 5 stars please, if you could, that would be absolutely awesome. If you do, and I see it and I notice it, and I think I get notifications, I'll send you something good, and I'll also give you a big shout out. Okay? Anyway, have more fun than you can stand, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye now.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.